G'day guys, Morezy here. Welcome back to Morezy Plays Minecraft, episode 63. And I've got a little bit of a cold at the moment, guys, so I might sound a little bit funny. But this episode, we're going to be updating our world, and there's a few things that we need to do first. So we're going to do a little montage just to get things underway. Okay guys, so as you can see I've got a few things prepared there, and while I was working on this farm and trying to fix up this item elevator, which now works pretty well, it's got some annoying ticking noises, but it works. I noticed something over here in the distance and I thought we'd go and check it out. I don't know why I haven't noticed it before, but just over here there is somewhat of an old ruin or a relic of some kind just hidden over here in the forest, and it's a little bit overgrown, but I thought we could just have a look and see what this is. So we've got some cobwebs in there and some leaves around, and there's a book here. So it says the altar of updates. Using the 4 elements, activate the altar to update your world. Interesting. Maybe I'll just clear this out a little bit. Luckily I've got some shears here. I can clean this up a little bit and have a look at it. Yeah, I don't know why I've never seen this before. I've been through this area quite a few times. Okay. There we go, that's a little bit tidier. Still a little bit messy though, isn't it? Looks like it might have been here for quite some time. So, using the 4 elements. So, there's 4 little altars here. Let's see what we've got. So there's some wood in there. Some cobwebs. Nothing in that one. And nothing in that one. Okay, well, I guess we can give it a try. So, the 4 elements, let's see. What's the 4 elements? Well, as far as I know, we've got earth. Earth is an element. Do I have any earth? No. Let's see if we can get some of this earth here and place it in the altar. Ooh, made some little things bounce up here. Okay, we're on track. Let's see, what else have we got here? There's some wood. I still don't know what that's for. This one here's cobweb. I don't know, maybe what, air is another element, I guess. So maybe this is meant to be air and it's just got some old cobwebs in it. So let's break these cobwebs. Don't know if I can actually break them by hand. I think I can. See if we can get some airflow back through this little altar here. Man, this takes a long time. They're only cobwebs. How can it take so long? Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, we've got two sections operating. Excellent. Alright, let's keep going. This one over here, well, there's a bit of a slimy wall on there, so I'm going to say it might be water. Luckily, I've somehow got a bucket of water in my inventory, which is awesome. Oh, it's getting dark too. We better hurry up. Okay, let's put some water in. Oh, yep, that worked. And now I guess the wood, it must be fire, right? So we must have to light this on fire. Is that working? Oh. Well, that was pretty weird, but here we are. We're in 1.9, finally. The first update I've done for this world, I think. So, oh, there's some zombie hordes approaching already. So yeah, this altar's a pretty cool find. I think we'll have to come back here and clean things up around here if we're going to use it a bit more regularly. Oh, there's a skeleton too. Oh, everyone's coming for me. Let's get out of here. So I guess what we'll do is we'll head back to the base and we'll have a look over some of the changes that I made. Oh, baby. Now, one of the changes I made was replacing the slabs in the witch farm with soul sand, and that appears to be working. They're still dropping through, which is good. It does damage them a little bit, but yeah, that doesn't matter so much. But for the mob farm, I've pretty much got to rip out the entire mob farm and build it again. I don't have a design that I want to use just yet, but we will try one very soon, probably. I've got one with some tripwires and things, which should work. Got my little damage indicator down near my hotbar there. Got myself a diamond sword and a full set of armor, just in case. Ooh, a shield. I want to make one of those. How do I make one of those? I can't even remember. I think it's... Is it wool and wood? Let's try and get some wool out of here. Ooh, doesn't look like I've got any. Okay, let's get some wood. I'm pretty sure it's wood, right? Or is it sticks? I don't even know. Let's have a look. Crafting bench. Okay. Wool? Nope. Hang on a minute. Okay, so apparently it's this. Yeah, so sorry about the noobness. There's my shield. And then, what do I have to do for... How do I enable the extra hand? Ah, there we go. Okay. So, I actually want it around the other way, don't I? So, block with the shield, hit with the sword. I really haven't done any of this yet. Let's go kill some slimes, see what happens. Alright, so... Oh, that was a bit easy. Stay back. I know there's like a sweeping mechanism now, which is pretty cool. You can hit lots of mobs in one go. What else did I change? So I also made a bunch of notch apples, but man, they're expensive. I thought I was going to get more than that, but I only got 10, so hopefully that's enough. I've never actually used one before, so I'm probably okay, but hopefully that is enough. One of the things I want to do is actually rip out this bounce elevator here and put in my Y-shift elevator, I think, now that it's 1.9, and I just want to make sure that that still sort of works. So let's just give this a quick test. It should work, but I never really tried it with like a big world with lots going on, so let's how are we gonna do this? You can't sort of jump and hold. That's kind of annoying. Like jump and hold place. Piston. And let's see, button. I need a button. Let's just use a wooden button, I guess. So I should end up on top of the piston. Nope. Okay, I need to power that, don't I? So let's put a dot of redstone on there. All brand new to me, guys. All brand new. Okay, let's put a dot of redstone on top and hit the button. Yeah, there we are. Awesome. On top. Very cool. So that works, which is good. We'll see if we can build a nice tall tower there to get up and down with. And I keep hearing these witches. They make a new sound when they die. Almost sounds like an iron golem, but sort of not. Okay, well something's definitely broken. Look at these guys. There's like random carts everywhere. This thing just moved on its own and released a minecart here. We've got random minecarts in there. I think a lot of my villages are... Yeah, look. All these villages are actually out of their minecarts. Wow. That is really weird. I better block these guys in so they don't run away. If I haven't already lost a couple. Let's just block them in like this. See, whatever was there is gone. These guys still seem to be here, which is interesting. But these top guys have all gotten out of their minecarts by the look of that. Yeah, there's one guy there and another guy there, so they must be from over in the corner there, so that's weird. I didn't know that would happen. There's minecarts sort of everywhere here. Alright, let's keep looking. Oh dear. He's just suffocating for no reason. Okay, well Reginald is still there, which is good. Ah, these new rain sounds are really nice too. It reminds me of that Rainy Mood app, where it plays thunderstorms for you. That's really cool. Looks like my render distance is reset. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, 16. Let's put it back up to the max. Awesome. Well, I was here testing the gold farm, but one thing that really caught my eye is this minecart elevator appears to be a little faulty. Yeah, it's not functioning really the way it should. You're meant to be able to just go down in it once you press shift, but instead it's putting me out on this block here. What if I put this a block higher? Okay, there we go. So that's interesting. It means you can't really have separate levels, I guess. Let's see what happens if I... No, that's okay. So it must want to put you on a solid block or something. Have a look at that. So for example, if I get into this one, it puts me up here. Can I get back into this one? And what happens? Oh, it lets me go down. Okay, that's not so bad, I guess. It seems a little bit faster, maybe. Okay guys, this is something I really wanted to try. You might remember I've been trying to build some kind of elevator in the middle here. Well, I've gone ahead and made a replacement for the original design that I had. And I want to show you. This uses some of the new piston behavior. You guys might have seen the new elevator that I designed. But this originally had my elevator in it, and now it's a new type. So if we just step into here, we're up to the next floor. And that's really, really cool. So that uses the, I guess it's being called the translocating piston. So what it does is it extends a piston, and when the piston retracts, if you're inside it still, it puts you on top of that piston. And up further here, I've got 3 pistons, and they're all hooked up together with a 1 tick delay. And watch, if I press this, it should show it. You can see them all just shoot down real quick, and that means I can actually get up to the top extremely fast. So that's really cool. So I think we're going to stick with the idea of having an upside and then a downside. So we'll probably have another side over here that goes down instead. But then ideally once we get to here, We'll step in again, and then another lot of pistons will probably extend again and bring us up to the next level. So yeah, really happy with that, and that works really well, which I'm really glad about. Okay guys, so for my next trick, I thought we might make a little AFK fishing farm. I was going to make one of these quite some time ago, and I just decided I might wait a little while. And good thing I did, because Panda 4994 and Redstone Spire have come up with a brand new fish farm design for 1.9, and it's really awesome, and I thought we'd make it. So I'm going to build it here in the middle of the water, because that sort of seems fitting. And I'm just going to start, I'll probably dig out some little blocks down here. This is going to be where we're going to keep all of our goodies. That should be enough, I would think. And we'll just put some ladders here as well. And down there somewhere. There we go. Okay. Next I want some chests, so we'll put chest, chest. We better do a third one, like that. Then we'll put some hoppers, like so. Block of soul sand, just here. And I'm just going by memory here. I think it's 2 blocks above this, and then some water. So I better get the water now while I'm down this end. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, and then this will be water, so then we'll go 3, we'll put a block, we need a stair here, I think. Yep, so we'll put a stair that way. Is that the right way? Yep. And we'll put some blocks around the corners, here and here. Then we've got to put another block, and it doesn't have to be there, so we'll put one there, and we'll put another one here. We'll knock this out, and we'll knock that out, like so. And then we want to go down a little bit further here, and we'll put a torch on this block, and then a trapdoor, because trapdoors now don't need a block to attach to, just there. And then I think we need to put, I probably shouldn't have jumped down already, let's jump back up. I need to put a tripwire hook, so I got that. And then we'll put some water in the hole, and we'll put some, oops, not like that. Okay, let's do this again, shall we? Loving these new sounds, by the way. Really awesome. It makes me feel like I'm playing a different game. Like so. There we go. And then we want just a dot of redstone on the back here to power that torch. And that is the fishing, automatic fishing system. So let's give it a try. So all we have to do is look up and hold down the fish button. So right click. And then we should get a fish, which hopefully will just drop down any minute now. Any time now is fine. There we go. There we go. And it dropped. So what happened there is that this tripwire hook is actually up in the water, and it's actually touching the tripwire. Sorry, did I just call this a tripwire hook? It's just a fishing hook. Yeah, so that was touching the tripwire, and that unpowers the redstone on top of this torch. No, sorry, it powers the redstone on top of this torch, which unpowers the torch and lets the door shut. And if you right click on the door, there we go. If you right click on the door, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't let you retract the fishing rod. Once the fish pulls down the little bobber on the end of the fishing rod, it deactivates the tripwire, which lets the torch turn on, which opens the trapdoor and lets you catch the fish. And then the idea of standing on the soul sand, I think, is for positioning, to make sure that you're just the right height away. Probably because if you stand any further down or anything, you might actually keep hitting the door, I guess, when it opens and shuts. Also, we've got some chests down the bottom. Now, the idea would be to fill up your inventory full of blocks so that you don't pick up any of these fish, and the fish should just fall straight down onto this and get sucked up by the hoppers. However, it's probably better if we have something like this, and then you would probably want to put in some form of a door so that you don't get attacked by mobs while you're in here AFK. So we'll just do a really crude looking thing here, and I think we might just put a little door here as well. Oh, wrong way. I believe door placement's changed a little bit as well. So that's that there, and then let's put some more blocks in here to close us all in. Very good, and maybe a lever as well to get in and out. Where can we put that? No, that won't work. That will actually power the... Oh no, that'll work. So that powers the hopper at the moment, probably in a bud capacity. No, it still picks it up. So there we can just get in, close the door, and start fishing. And that should work. Okay guys, so I've had this thing fishing AFK for a little while, this new machine we've got here, and I put my good fishing rod up here. I started off with just a regular fishing rod, and after just a little bit of time I got one with mending on it, and I slowly got to this guy. Let me see if I can show you here. Let's put that in there. Where are we? Fishing rod. There it is. So we've got Unbreaking 3, Lure 3, Mending, and Luck of the Sea 3. So really awesome fishing rod, and I've been fishing with this one ever since, and I've got a lot of stuff from that, which is really good. And I've already made myself a mending pickaxe called Never Break. It's Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. So that is really cool. If I get some Silk Touch, I might put that on there too. We've got all these books here, so there's quite a few different types there. Luck of the Sea, Depth Strider 3, that's a good one. Infinity, there's one there for Infinity. There is, I've already used the mending book that I got. Efficiency, that one's not bad. Feather Falling, Fortune, there's not much Fortune. There's a mending book, so really cool. Also got all these saddles. Got more books here as well. There's another efficiency mending one here, and unbreaking, a few unbreakings. All these bows, and here's a cool bow I just made as well. Let's have a look at that one. So that's Power 5, Unbreaking 3, Flame, and Mending. And again, it's a really cool one. I need Infinity on that as well, I think. So, but it's a really cool bow. Let's have a little look. I started doing a little bit of work here as well, but we'll save that for the next episode, I think. Yeah, really cool. So, very powerful bow, and it mends itself really quickly as well. Let's see if we can fix it up with some of these. There you go, it's fixed already. Just got one piece of XP and it fixed itself. So yeah, really cool. Got a bunch of fishing rods up here too, and I've got two more fishing rods that are mending fishing rods. That again, I've got Luck of the Sea Lure 3, Luck of the Sea Lure 3. So fishing rods for days pretty much. So, but yeah, this is a really cool little machine. I don't think I've got anything else. This is my little setup. I've got heaps more in here. More unbreaking, more efficiency. This should set me up for quite some time. I don't think I'll need to AFK fish for a little while. So that's really cool. But yeah, that's about all we're going to have for today's episode. Sorry for the delay, being sick as I have been. It's been a little bit tricky to finish this off. But there are a lot of things we've got to fix up for our new world in 1.9. So as you can see, our little villager holding system is pretty much broken. This farm is severely diminished in its capacity. We've got a few other issues that I've got to fix, and that just means I'm probably going to be doing some rebuilds, I think. So we'll probably end up tearing down that farm there and rebuilding it. We'll probably end up emptying out this villager storage system, the villager management system, and rebuilding it as well. Although I wouldn't mind keeping the 1.8 villages separate to the 1.9 villages, so we'll see how that goes. Got my AFK fishing, and what else do we have to do? Oh, I've got to fix the mob farm because that no longer works, like the top section. Luckily, the witch farm section still works, so I'm very happy about that. But one thing that the soul sand does do is it damages them a little bit. Now, for the witches, that doesn't matter, but when I get the mob farm running again, that's going to mean that the mobs that fall down get slightly damaged again, and slightly damaged again. So this drop height here, we might have to, I don't know, we'll have to work out something if I want to keep any of these guys alive. So yeah, overall, very happy with this new update. The combat's a little bit hard to get used to, but I'm getting there. And the other really amazing thing I noticed is it just seems so smooth. Like in 1.8.1, which is what I was in, there was always a little bit of lag, but this just feels really smooth. And I've got my render distance all the way up as well, so yeah, it's feeling really good. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you again next time.